Ugh, I need a quieter keyboard soon.
Yeah, you do.
I'm trying to restart the session, but it's not really.
Don't
Man, there's some
validate
cool
that.
second level spells.
Jesus, I wanted to play music. All right, we are going to quickly.
Oh, good. We can voice over Sherry now too.
Oh yeah.
So I figure all the like explaining and talking that we should do for Sherry should be like while everyone is kind of like paying attention.
What?
Like as we go along, explaining for Sherry. Like I don't want to. I feel like it would be more valuable for everyone to like watch us kind of like try to explain Dungeons and Dragons like as we go.
Oh
to Sherry.
yeah.
I would like somebody to explain to me how to add spells to this character sheet. That's the first agenda that I bring to the council of amateurs.
Is someone taking minutes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna quickly
How the app?
transition. I'll be right back.
Oh,
Bye.
Bye.
Okay, yeah, ready?
If I
Yeah. Go for it.
No wait, they're not muted yet. Oh wait, I guess
Are
they
they
are.
really? They're talking.
So we wanted to become barbarians and go. Oh, they're not talking. Fight in an arena. But when we went to fight in the arena, turns out that we had already killed them all.
Yeah, and I just want to kill goblins. Lots of goblins.
Was not expecting that.
I wasn't either. I'm trying.
Look at it. When I walk in to this arena, there's no goblins.
I don't think they're talking though.
Ah!
Oh yeah. So she slayed a bunch of orcs today. It was really cool.
But no goblins.
Where are we? There we go. Okay.
That's cool.
And it was this big around. That's how many goblins there were.
You're crazy.
It was crazy. We killed them all, and we even decided to adventure north to the mountains that were super tall. And we hiked for days, and we saw some crazy bugbears. They jumped out at us. Those are goblins.
Totally true.
True story, bro.
Hi, I killed an elk.
Mr. Bugbear. Oh, an elk? Not a bugbear? Okay. So then we came upon a hobgoblin. He was a very nice hobgoblin, but we can't be friends with goblins.
Why can't we be friends with goblins? Oh, yeah, I killed him. Right in there.
I don't think Rick is having any of this.
Me? I've tried to figure out my spells.
Oh, yeah, sorry. we never answered that question.
No, you didn't. So I'm just listening to you guys go like it's a podcast or something.
It is a podcast. We should do a podcast. That would be really fun.
Can we call it Amateur Hour?
We could call it Amateur Hour.
Oh, God.
Isn't this called Amateur Hour? I thought we already decided.
We're redoing it all. It's all amateur hour now.
Yeah. We could have some,
That's not even a thing.
we could do some cross-brand, synergy.
What is that?
We could do, Amateur Hour, the podcast, and then Amateur Hour, the stream. But don't worry, either way, it's going to be Amateur Hour.
Either way, it's going to be completely fucked up.
Either way, it's going to be some hot-ass garbage.
It's true. Wow.
I'm glad you kept going.
Right?
Stop after ass.
Nope, not at all.
Keep going.
She's like,
I
fuck
had
this.
that planned out.
Did you?
That long
No.
pause.
We had some hot-ass garbage.
Period.
Period.
Should I take, listen to me now, amateurs. Should I take fine
There we
traps?
hello, we're back.
Oh, fantastic.
What story do we like rescue a bald eagle this time? What do we do?
Sherry really likes to
guys-
kill goblins.
Yeah, but you guys couldn't find any at first, so you just killed a bunch of orcs in the barbarian arena.
Interesting.
But then you ventured to the tall mountains, and you killed a bugbear, and then you came upon a hobgoblin. And you were like, you can't be my friend, hobgoblin. And then Sherry was like, why the hell not? And then it stopped there.
Oh. Sherry doesn't discriminate. All right.
Okay, so introductions.
Yay!
Yay.
Rick, who are you?
I'm Rick.
And what do you do?
I play D&D on Tuesday night with Amateur Hour.
Boosh.
Word up.
Like, are we doing like an in real life versus in the game right now?
Yeah, just do your introduction.
Okay. I mean, I thought we got rid of it last time. Jack's like, we're not doing it.
Oh, did we?
He kind of was like, let's not do that. Everyone knows
This
who we are. That's what
Brand new information. Oh,
those were his words.
What did he get rid of?
Introductions.
our identities.
He said everyone probably knows this by now. Anyway, Jack's not here. Fuck his rules. I'm Rick
Sorry,
Lacey.
Jack.
I play Xavier Cross, the Ranger from the Icewind Dale. And in real life, I'm a story artist at DreamWorks. Short and
You're a
sweet.
story artist? Is that?
It's the same thing as a storyboard artist.
Oh, cool.
Just I shortened it, and to respect time, I took out the word board.
And then I made it worse by asking.
Now we're explaining.
It's just my kettle whistling right now.
I'm gonna pass it down to Alyssa, because her video that worked.
Did it?
Yeah,
Really well.
Hi, my name's Alyssa, and I play Ruki, my half-elf monk. And she is pretty crazy, flips around everywhere. She used to be a germaphobe, and she tells petty lies. I guess she still is a germaphobe, but we just haven't seen much of it lately. And then this is her pet Helob that she carries around. He pretty much saves the day. I'm pretty sure we'd all be dead if he weren't around. And in real life, I am.
Basically, the two wolves and the spider are the better adventures than the.
Exactly. They basically make Amateur Hour worthwhile.
They make it Hero Hour.
Hero Hour. And then in real life, I am a project manager coordinator thing at Penny Arcade.
Can you get us tickets to PAX? Let's take that offline.
I'm gonna make it rain.
Everyone gets passes.
Make it rain.
With my monk cards.
What? Oh, I have Ranger cards. Oh fuck!
Oh my god, I'm sweating so much. Sorry, that was just a discovery.
Gross.
Don't worry about it. I'm glistening so much.
It's true. It's true. You have a glow. You have a sheen to you.
Oh man, I don't need this. I don't need this stinking character sheet when I have Ranger cards.
What?
Yeah,
That
click
looked
the whole
like
set.
something out of a catalog. The way you like froze just then, and you're like, I have this.
Yeah. Oh, screenshot.
Put the headset
Do
on.
it again. Do it again.
Wait, let me take this.
You need to do that again.
Wait, let me take this price tag off. This might take a minute. Keep your
Okay.
enthusiasm hot.
Hyping. Hype.
Keep
So
the
much
hype.
hype.
Keep the hype on. That's fine.
The hype train.
Oh, wait, I gotta get ready.
Whoa!
Bam. Screenshot saved.
Yeah. Why?
I don't know. No.
I agree. Take
Just-
photos first, ask questions later. That kind of sounds wrong, but
Just in case we need to start marketing.
Exactly. Is it me now?
Mhm.
Tis.
I
Where to
play.
begin? Where to begin?
Where to begin?
Well,
Well, should I go back to the beginning? Or?
Go all the way back.
I'm going
Well.
back.
This one night, my mom got really drunk.
Here, I knew we were going
And-
way back.
No.
Got dark
Wow.
really fast.
I'm Katie. I play Hyacinth O'Ceridian. Whoop. She is an elf from, she's a wood elf who had a curse put on her and Archimedes, who Jack usually plays, and they became joined elves. Archimedes is a high elf and I'm a wood elf. And we were cursed and stuck together while our clans were kind of arguing, or our families were arguing. But as we went through the portal to get to Barovia,
New Barovia.
New brew.
New.
Barovia, what Ravenloft? Yes,
Yep.
Yeah.
thank you. We became unsplit, but we are in each other's bodies. So I am currently this like wicked looking elf dude with giant beard and crazy awesome looking, and Jack is a wood elf, or excuse me, Archimedes is a wood elf right now.
I actually put the Archimedes art on the character sheet.
Oh, very cool. So
but I haven't
how do
gotten
people
around
look
to
at that?
Hyacinth. I don't know. Eric has to do something.
Wait, what'd I do?
I put the Archimedes character art on Archimedes character sheet.
There it is. I don't know how to make it bigger. Oh, here we go. Wait, no, I'm just gonna hold it like this.
Yeah, whatever. I haven't gotten around to Hyacinth yet.
So that's what I currently look like. Even though I'm Hyacinth, that's what I currently look like right now. But Hyacinth is a more diplomatic person, and she can be she's very, very empathetic and very like compassionate. However, she's also neutral and very logical. Like, you know, when she kind of says she's going to do something for people, like she says, you know, I want to do this for you. She's going to do everything that she can to make that happen as like her mission, even if that means she has to kind of sacrifice other things along the way for the ultimate cause, if that makes sense. So much to the shock of others, I think. But she also has a donkey named Rhea, who is currently hanging out in New Barovia while we're at Strahd's castle. So yes. And then this is my sister Sherry.
I'm really confused. Sorry, Jack's messaging as well. So
That's me. Wait.
No, that's real Jack.
Oh wow. So
real
now
Jack.
Two Jacks in the stream, and like me and Jack, and also you.
Yeah.
Oh, very
It's
confusing.
real Jack.
Real Jack. Sherry is going to be playing, instead of playing Jack's character Archimedes, she's going to be playing Irina. And she is very, very new to Dungeons and Dragons, as in like
Very new.
so new to Dungeons and Dragons. We're gonna kind of like, everyone's gonna sort of talk her sort of through it as best we can. But yeah,
that's
so
what you think. She needs to know everything on that stat sheet right now.
Yeah.
oh yeah, you should. I should
yeah.
have given you that to study.
Where is
earlier.
it?
No,
God!
that doesn't-
She's like, where is it? Yeah, so she's gonna be playing Irina, who is the woman that Strahd is currently in love with, who kind of started got this whole ball rolling.
Well, we don't know if it's Irina that Strahd is infatuated with.
But it is, isn't it? Because he bit her.
Well, to that extent, yes. But we know that he was seriously infatuated with a woman from his past. But we don't know if this is that same woman.
Oh, okay.
Like, we don't know the level of the infatuation or the actual connection yet.
It's true.
I get it.
Yeah.
So yeah, Sherry.
Mm-hmm.
What? Oh, sorry. And in terms of real life, I guess this is a super long introduction. I'm sorry.
I know. It was, Xavier was a ranger from the Icewind Dale.
And I come from a long, long time ago. I'm Katie, and I act and voice characters and stream. That's what I do.
Oh, we also just found out that Katie's Australian.
Oh
Yeah,
Just found
I
out.
didn't even know.
Yeah,
What
she just
so
found out.
tonight, I showed my mom and sister what it's like being an Australian living in America
Mm-hmm.
as we went
Like
through
a
McDonald's
movie.
drive-through.
Oh, no way. What did you order?
Katie asked for a what was the green one called?
Shamrock.
A shamrock frappe. And they said a what? And she kept going a shamrock frappe, and then she had to go, can I please get a shamrock frappe?
Man.
I
Wow,
just said
that's
chicken
awesome.
burger meal and a chocolate shake and a shamrock frappe. Do you guys have a shamrock frappe? And anyway,
Oh, God.
That's awesome.
so I had to go full American so he could understand what the hell I was saying.
Oh, wait, can you say burger for me?
You never go
Burger?
full American.
A burger?
You only go
I
half.
would like a chicken burger, please. It's not that hard. It's a chicken and a burger. It's the bread and the chicken
Hard R burger.
burger. Sorry. And it worked. Yes. I was asking the cat. It did super work.
So
Eric, tell us about you, Eric.
Me, I'm a guy who tells the story.
No, go all the way back.
Oh,
Yeah, all the way
okay.
back.
you
So,
know,
so back in high school, Rick and I used to.
No, farther.
Oh,
Did you
okay.
guys really go to high school together?
Yeah,
We did.
we totally
Oh,
did.
that's so cool.
That is
Yeah. See, you're Australian. We're high school chums.
I'm alone.
Oh, Alyssa's alone in this cold, dark
Sorry, I had to
world.
take it in a dark direction.
It wasn't that dark. It was more like Charlie Brown sad.
It was good timing.
I appreciate that.
Yeah. Anyways, so
I'm
you
alone and I will be for the rest of my life.
so you guys left off last time. You had a run-in with a couple banshees that hurt a little, right?
Just a little bit.
Right?
Yeah, we didn't die or anything.
No, you didn't die. You
Well,
came really
didn't we?
damn close.
I guess unconscious, right?
Yes, you're unconscious. You managed to push the banshees over the side edge of the throne room that down into the chapel, and you ran like hell out of there and made your way back to K12, the parapet.
Don't forget. Did you say the chair was on fire?
Oh yes, I'm sorry. You threw
It's
a
really
flaming
important that
chair
you remember
down.
Yeah, that was
to-
about the extent of what Xavier and Archimedes did.
Yeah, to make sure that the banshee stayed down there for a hot second.
Well, it's supposed to be like a distraction, like shove it over the board and then
Yeah.
cheese it.
Was it supposed to be a distraction? Or
Well,
is that
it
just
was-
what it turned into?
Well, I mean, it would be great if we hit one, but mostly it was. And so you throw a burning throne over the edge and then hightail it out of there. Hopefully they're too busy dodging that and not knowing which way we went.
It's true.
They're still out there. They're still lurking.
It's still hovering.
In the
Mhm.
shadows. Yeah, they're right down in the chapel room still. So, you went back to K12. You tried to sleep for the night, which you did. So you're all recharged and healed up again. You're level 5 now, which is nice.
Yeah. Did everybody check their character class? Because the Ranger level 5 is beefed up. Let me tell you about his beef.
I want to hear.
Tell me, please tell me more about his.
My proficiency, I don't know if everybody's proficiency does this, but my proficiency went up to 3. And I got 1 new first level spell and 2 brand new second level spells. So I took find traps. So I have bonuses on searching for traps and magical wards. Pass without a trace, which is cool for the group. So if you're within 30 feet of me, you get a +10 bonus to your dexterity checks. +10. And detect magic. For the
Cool.
duration, you sense the presence of magic within 30 feet of you. If you sense magic in this way, you can use your action to see a faint aura around any visible creature or object in the area that bears magic, and you learn its school of magic, if any.
Cool. Great.
No one's listening. You're all looking down.
Yep.
I was listening. I was
cares.
reading a thing.
I know. Exactly.
So, then Ruki and Hyacinth met Leaf, who was
Which is a pretty cool name, by the way.
yeah.
Yeah.
He was the accountant pressed into service for the castle, and after being actually nice to him instead of stabbing him like the possible werewolf he might be,
Yeah.
he showed you on the map where both Forgrim was down in the catacombs, and also where the holy symbol was. One was down, and the other one's all the way up this flight of stairs.
Right. I remember that.
Mm-hmm.
And that's where we left off.
So, what was up and what was down again? I'm sorry.
You guys are sleeping.
I'm character stuff. Character stuff. Wait, I'm looking for my page in my D&D notebook. Looks like a leather bound. It's not.
Ah, damn it.
What was up again?
Up is the holy symbol, and down is the catacombs to find Forgrim.
And who was Forgrim again? Oh, the Gypsy Woman's catacombs. Forgrim. Okay. Are you guys doing your character?
No. Why would you think that?
Why would you say such a thing?
That'd be proper D&Ding.
Yeah, I just finished.
What did your character end up with?
So I get to do I pretty much get to ruin someone's energy by when I punch them. I can choose to use a key
Ruin their
point.
day? You mean ruin their
I
day?
get
Guys,
to ruin their day. When I punch them and use a key point, they have to do a Constitution saving throw, and then they fall over.
I love that this is amateur hour. You guys had 2 weeks to figure this out.
I know. I was thinking the same thing.
I didn't know what I was doing.
I actually got my stuff done before we even got to intros. I was ready.
Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about. I already know all the things I should know.
I also get two attacks now, and on top of the bonus.
Oh, that's right. I got an extra attack as well. Isn't that awesome?
Yeah.
We're gonna kick some ass
We're gonna dominate for once.
for once.
Yeah.
So this is real amateur hour because I actually don't know where any of that information is.
What info?
Well, how I update my
Well, go to the class section in the PHB.
yeah, and I'm in wizard.
Okay. So
And I've picked my spells, like
Okay.
I updated all, but I don't know about the other stuff. How I like update that.
Well, you know, if you're on the wizard page, there's like that chart.
Yeah.
It should tell you what you get for 5th level.
So
Oh, it says nothing. That's probably why.
yeah.
Oh yeah. Yep.
It
And
says-
everyone levels the same.
Yeah. So 4th and 6th are the ones that like keep going up, but
Yeah, that'll give you
it looks
something.
like every second one doesn't. So.
But you do get some health this turn or this
Okay.
level.
How do I roll for that later?
No, you can do it right
roll for
now.
You should, yeah.
You do roll for it?
Yep.
Well, you can either take the median of the roll, which is your hit die. I don't know what your hit die
It's a
die is
D6.
like.
So
Okay.
you can either do 4. You can either take 4 or roll for it.
But if I get lower, I can't go back to 4?
No. That's the trade-off.
Well, I figured there was like a trade-off there.
Yep.
I think I want to roll for it, and it's just D6.
Yep. Just a D6.
Oh yeah, and then my
I'll
melee
roll for mine,
becomes
That means it's 6
That's a
sided.
D10.
1.
Oh, that was
That
me.
wasn't
Sorry,
me.
that don't count that one because I was setting up the roll with everything else.
Oh, mofo.
That's tough.
But you also want to add your Constitution, right?
Yep. If you have a Constitution modifier.
I don't think I do. Maybe I do. Let me double check.
Hot damn! Hot roll.
No, I don't.
Full money on that one. 10 plus 1.
So I'm full health plus 2. Is that right?
Yep.
Okay. Oh, my mom's making more. Full health plus 2. Okay. So I'm not gonna. Oh God, what did I touch? I'm not gonna touch Jax yet. I'll just. tell him
Yeah. Let him do his.
Guys, I'm at 33. Make a wish. I wish I wouldn't die tonight. And
I wish I was.
wait, what? What? You didn't finish that.
I was gonna say I wish I wish we don't die.
I thought you were gonna say something else.
I was gonna say
I
something
wish
else,
I
and I was like,
wasn't
I'm not
alone.
gonna.
What was it? It sounded like it was such an insult.
No. Never mind.
It was just gonna be total insult.
It was not. I swear. Oh, there it is. Okay, I found it. Cool. Okay. So we pretty much got wiped last time, but then we all made our saving throws and.
Yeah, very
Okay.
narrowly saved
Well,
me.
didn't you save me? I feel like you saved me. I didn't have to make all the saving throws.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I also had a healing potion. I think so did Jack.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so I guess we wanna. Do we want to venture to get to the top of the tower?
Well,
So have we told Archimedes and Xavier yet what's happening?
I guess not.
Archimedes has somehow he's sleeping right now still, and you haven't been able to wake him up.
Okay, so we're just gonna leave him in the room.
Yeah.
I kick him. I kick him in the boots.
And
And he's like, man.
and Shadow comes up and smacks you in the face.
This is a wolf
Just like a
smacking
paw in the face.
Yeah.
What? Stop it, wolf. Come on, Archimedes, get up. And I kick him in the boots again.
And Shadow now pushes you in the ass.
Oh, God. All right. Fine. Stay in here with your dog. I'll go out here with my dog. Where's Hope?
Dog.
Okay, so
Okay.
Comes off.
All right, I'm gonna put this book away for a moment.
Mind of its own.
All right. So what is Irina doing, and how do we start that off so Sherry has something to contribute to?
So
What?
Irina's a fighter, so she's gonna probably be leading. She's gonna be in front with Ruki, usually. But you guys can go and just do whatever you really want to right now.
So stepping out into the hall, I guess it's like the next morning, right? We're ready to go.
Yeah.
And I step up to Irina, making sure my gear is set, and it's like, "You sure you've never been here before? You don't have any recollection of this place? Dreams, memories, anything?"
And
Do you remember anything from this place?
No. I only remember what those mean.
Yep.
What does that mean?
He, in character, he asked if Irina knows anything about the place, but the story so far is that she doesn't know anything about it, and that it's kind of you can just pretend you don't know anything.
Cool.
Okay. Well,
I don't know anything.
I guess my vote is we go up then.
Yeah. Yeah, I think going up.
And we go after that holy symbol. We'll need as many weapons as we can to fight Strahd.
And so we're still here. Oh, hold on. There we go. Are we
Yep.
still at K22?
You're at K22.
Okay.
And
So
I wonder if Irina should lead the charge. If my theory's correct, you resemble exactly what Strahd is after. And he might not sick his minions on us coming. Plus, I don't trust you. And I'd rather have my sword at your back than yours at mine.
That's nice.
Xavier's not sometimes a nice guy.
All right. So you want to lead the charge and come out of this room, and we'll follow you.
Okay.
But do it quietly because Sweet Archimedes is
I'm
sleeping.
gonna lead the
And I-
charge.
Quietly
Follow.
shut the door.
All right. Yep. Yeah. There you go.
Okay, so you guys leave the room and you walk down the dark hall with the paintings on the side. And you then open the secret door into the K25, which was that old throne room.
Right here.
Yep.
Cool.
Through here, and now we're going through to here.
So now if you want to go up the tower that Leaf told you about, it's down here is the entrance. And why can't I ping?
Oh, I think I see it. Oh,
You see where K17 is?
yeah.
Yeah.
Is it-
Yep, yep.
It's not letting me ping it, but
I
But
see 18.
do I have a good feeling that learning the layout of this place, that's at the end of that hallway, which we've already revealed, is the courtyard where we threw the banshees?
mm-hmm.
So we're gonna have to deal with those no matter what, up or down. So maybe we should have a plan before we go in there.
Yeah, probably. We could try to sneak past them.
I mean, I don't know if that's gonna work. What did the lay of the land look like when we looked down there?
It was a chapel room.
Okay, did we notice anything if we passed through the doors, if we could hide behind something, or are we going to be walking into a big empty room?
You're going to be walking into a big empty chapel with an altar on it on the far wall.
There was no benches or pews or
Nope.
something like that. See, so I think as soon as we open that door, if they're still there, we could be walking right into them. Right into their ugly faces.
Yeah.
Do you have any spells that could deal with this? I mean,
Can we? Oh, sorry, I keep hitting this thing. I'm sorry.
I
if
can
that,
cast
like-
pass without a trace,
Yeah, like can we
Say-
stealthily get through?
Yeah.
but stealth only works if you can hide somewhere. You know, like
Ooh.
you in the back.
me. Pick me. Okay, so what if you cast Pass Without Trace,
Mhm.
and I were to cast Minor Illusion, and I were to draw them elsewhere as we sneak by?
That could work. Like put their attention somewhere else in the room,
Yeah.
and then we could try to.
Like I
sneak
can
by.
create like a loud noise or an image. It typically can be both.
Okay.
Um,
What about the rest of our party? Any contribution? Spells or Maybe Irina just goes running in there, swords are brandished.
Yeah, I think that's a great idea.
Could do that.
I mean, that's actually good. I mean, actually, that's Plan B. Is we rush.
Just Plan B.
It's actually Plan B.
Just going
Mm-hmm.
full force.
Yep. Just like a bad movie from the 90s. Just pop smoke and rush in there.
Yeah, exactly.
Can we do that? Let's do that.
No.
Well, I mean, we could, but those zombies put us on our ass last time.
Well,
Yeah.
you were technically already on your ass last time. You just didn't stop.
I have fog cloud.
You have what?
It says you create a 20-foot radius sphere of fog centered on a point within range.
We can't see through that, right?
Oh yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, but we might. That actually could be good because it could obscure their vision too, right?
It says the sphere spreads around corners and its area is heavily obscured. It lasts for the duration or until a wind of moderate or greater speed disperses it.
Yeah, I guess if you cast it around them and nowhere near us, it wouldn't affect us in any way.
But they might know that something's going on, right? That's the other risk. It's good, right? Because they would obscure their view and they wouldn't see us, and then we'd sneak right through. But they're gonna know something's up.
We could, if Katie were to cast it, and then I were to create a noise on the other side, and then we were to sneak by, they would think that whatever caused any of that would be on the other side of us.
Other side.
Like the other side of the room. Sorry.
I have an idea based on that. We use everything, but in this order. You cast that. What was your spell?
Oh, mine.
Yeah.
Minor illusion.
You cast minor illusion to get their attention facing somewhere else. Then I'll cast pass without a trace, and we'll sneak in and out of that room while they're distracted. And Hyacinth can cast fog cloud if they see us, like fog cloud, like on them, and they're obscured.
Yeah.
So like if you cast minor illusion, they're looking around. We pass without a trace, but for some reason they see us and they start charging.
That's like our last resort.
Yeah, it's like ninjas dropping a smoke bomb.
Yeah. Pow.
Yeah, basically.
Because that's what ninjas sound like.
I think so.
Thanks for your support. I feel so validated.
What do we think about that? Do you want to do that?
Let's do it.
Okay. Is everybody ready?
Are you down, Katie?
Yes.
Okay.
Cool.
So I cast. Well, I guess when we'll do this right before we get to the doors, before we go into the room.
Okay, so you're in K25 now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay. Hold on.
Oh, we're way up there.
Yeah. You've got to go downstairs.
Okay, we were talking and walking.
Yeah.
We're talking and walking.
Oh, I see 17. Okay, there it is. I've been looking for it.
Yeah. So you're you walk down the stairs, the main hallway, and you're coming down to K8 again.
As sneakily as possible. We don't want to draw too much attention.
Okay, and you start to hear the music playing again.
That's right.
Sherry, how are you feeling about this plan?
Oh God, what just happened?
What
I left
happened?
the game.
Did you?
Yeah.
Did
Oh, you did.
Press security? All right.
There we
Well,
go.
music didn't stop.
We're
We
back.
didn't miss a beat.
Okay.
I sidle up to Irina again, hand on my sword hilt, and just kind of between me and her, like, recognize this song at all?
I said, do you recognize the song at all?
No. Am I supposed to?
No. Unless
No.
you want to, you can fake it. You can fake it and tell them you do and really fuck with them.
I'm right
He's, like,
here.
really sarcastic and like played into his fears.
Do it.
Be like, sounds oddly
Do it.
familiar. Yeah, but I can't really place it.
I'm just looking out for everybody.
It sounds like your doom. It'd be awful.
So, as you guys walk down the grand stairwell,
That never played out. You'll just fuck with me.
as you guys walk down the grand stairwell, you notice the gargoyles are up inside that on the ledges near the top of the archway in the room, and you see them looking down at you again.
Oh,
Like
Sherry, we got Shrek'd by some gargoyles a couple streams ago. So
Correct.
So their heads are actually moving. Like,
Yeah.
Oh God.
Do they see us?
Oh yeah, they see you as you step. You haven't stepped down onto the ground yet, but they're looking at you on the stairwell.
Was this the same reaction they had when we entered the room for the first time?
No, they didn't. They weren't moving before, but you could tell that their eyes were glowing.
Okay, so like everyone just hold on.
I bite my thumb at them. I do a rude gesture at them.
Good work. I'm sure that taught them something.
Can I try to like make meaningful eye contact with them? Like
Sure.
we're just passing through.
Does anybody have something they could throw in the middle of the room, see if they jump on it, or
Like an arrow?
throw an arrow in there?
Wait, but this room, this isn't the.
You're
No.
in K8. You're
But
about
this room
to.
is
Okay.
this room is alive now, and it wasn't alive last time.
Okay.
And I'm afraid that if we step in there, they're going to attack. Oh, God, we might need to expend that whole plan now before we even reach.
Well, because they've already seen us, the pass without trace wouldn't work.
Can we
Yeah.
just run?
Yeah.
Well, I
you
don't
could-
There's a door because there's a door between K8 and K14, right?
Yeah.
I'm
There's
not gonna, I wouldn't say run though, because it might be like a beast in the wild sort of thing. Where if
Right.
we start to run, they'll give chase.
Can we try walking and then if they come at us, we run?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the same thing. There's the doors for K14. You
Uh-huh.
hear the music playing out of K19, and there's a suit of armor over here.
Did we ever? We never even tried the doors to the other room. Like, we might be running into something like a locked door situation.
Yeah.
That's the way we want to go. All right. I'll walk out first, unarmed.
So you're gonna pass Irina?
Yeah.
Okay, so you push Irina out of the way.
I don't
And you-
push her. I didn't say I push her. Excuse me. Job for a big damn hero. And I walk out into the other room, arms out, like I'm not holding any weapons. And I slowly take a few steps, but I'd like to ready an action if I can.
Sure.
And that's if they do anything, say launch from their perch or fire something down at me,
Mhm.
I'm gonna dodge and roll out of the way, roll towards like the door with the music playing.
Okay. So as you step out and with your arms like just
It's slowly like I'm unarmed, sort of. I'm just gonna make my way towards the door we want to go to. Slowly.
Are we all just hanging back and just watching you?
yeah. What's everybody
Yeah.
else doing?
I'm gonna grab my rope really fast, and I'm going to tie it around my wrist and hand it to Hyacinth and Irina, and I'm gonna tell them to tie it around their wrists.
Why are you doing that?
And I'm going to say, you guys, you think I could get this around Xavier and then cast darkness really quickly so we can make a run for it?
Oh, you could stop me. Like, if you wanted to do that, you could probably
Wait,
stop.
but should we check if that door opens fast?
Do you want to?
Or should we like should he get to the door and see if it opens, and if it does we run for it, and if it doesn't we click it quickly, run to him, and then cast
Yeah,
darkness? Does that make
Yeah.
any sense?
yeah. Okay, let's do that. Let's just watch until.
And we'll all stay together.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thanks, girls.
It does make some sense.
So you're all on a rope now.
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
all holding on to it,
Why not?
like loosely tied around our wrists, so that we can stay together if we want to, or we can slip it off if we don't.
Okay, and did you tie it around Xavier?
Not yet.
No, they just let him go do what he wanted.
No, he was already gone, so
Okay,
what can
so
you do?
so you guys are tying yourself up in the background. Xavier walks out, and you see one gargoyle leap from its perch and dive down at Xavier.
Oh, okay, so that didn't. So
you're gonna roll me acrobatics or athletics, one of the two.
Okay. Well, they don't like me in their room.
You got to beat a 13.
Oh snap!
Well,
Did that go in? I don't know why it's rolling with advantage again. Ooh, 19.
Okay, so you dive out of the way, and
oh shit!
Yeah, as the gargoyle just about gets to you, you dive out of the way, and you see it kind of snarling in the middle of the room now.
Okay, and I wanted to dive towards the open doors, so I guess in a sense we're flanking it, like it would be between me and the other door across the hall.
What open doors?
Well, K9 is where the organ is coming from, right?
Mm-hmm.
And
But
that's where those are open doors, right?
No. But you can hear the music from.
Okay, I was gonna dive towards that.
Okay.
I thought those doors were open because that would put then the gargoyle in between me and everyone else at the stairs.
Okay. So you dive towards K9.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just kind of come up to a rolling, roll and come up and draw my weapons if I can.
Okay. So now, Ruki, Irene, and Hyacinth, what are you doing?
do you guys
Is it just the one? Is it just the one gargoyle?
Yeah, you just see one right now.
Okay. Do we know? Is there any way that I can kind of like look around and see if we step out, we're going to be attacked by more, or do we just think it's just the one?
You don't know.
Okay. Can oh man, are these the cards we have? What is this? Oh no, these are because I'm a wizard. I have these
spells and
cards.
stuff.
Yeah,
Right.
you're a fighter, so you would pretty much just run out guns blazing. All right. And by guns I mean fists. But I have a knuckle duster if you want to borrow it.
That's pretty cool.
It's a silver one. Can I? Xavier is fine.
Xavier's not fine. Xavier's never fine.
No, but I mean,
Xavier puts himself in these situations all the time and ends up dead.
I don't need to try to get to you specifically right now. I can try to fight off. Can I do? I have magic missile. Can I just throw a magic missile at them?
Yeah, absolutely.
Can you incinerate it?
I'll try.
Can you turn it to stone more so than it already is? Like, can you turn it to extra stone?
Extra stone. Turn it to like rubble stone.
Okay.
So what do it's a 1d4.
Yep.
Is that it? Wait, no.
Nope. It's going to be 1d4 plus 1 for every level above 2.
Okay.
Good memory.
1d4 plus 3. Six.
Nice.
Wait. No. You're going to roll 6 1d4s.
Yeah.
So you're doing 6d4.
Roll 5 more.
Okay.
Hella fine.
Okay, so I'm rolling. Why 6?
Well, actually.
So the first level spell is you get to roll 3 d4s, and then for every level above 2, it should tell you on that card that you get to roll another d4.
Okay, when you cast a spell using a spell slot of 2nd level or higher, the spell creates 1 more dart for each slot level above 1st. Oh, an additional one. Okay, I see. So it's 6, but I don't add plus anything. I just roll the 6 dice.
No, you get plus 1 for each die you roll. Actually, you can't roll. You can't have it as a 6th level spell, right?
No, it just says 1st level.
Okay.
Well, you can cast it up for as many slots as you're trained in, right?
Yep.
How many slots is a wizard trained in by 5th level? Is the question.
At 5th level, they're trained up to 3rd
third.
level spell slots.
Okay.
So it would be
It says up to 4th,
Okay,
Right.
so you can go up to
3rd.
so you can go up to 3rd.
Yeah.
Magic missiles is like the 6-shooter wizards.
Yeah. So, okay, so roll 4d4.
Because it's 3 above. Because it's 1. You know what? I'm just gonna do it.
It's a 4-sided dice. 4?
Yep. Sort of. And then do I plus the 3 still, or is that?
You add +1 for every onto every die that you roll.
I'm just gonna...
Look at all those dice. Heck yeah, 12.
yeah.
So 15 points a day. 15 or
No, it
Six-
did the math already.
oh, did the math already? Okay,
Yep.
cool.
Mhm.
So, are you standing on the stairwell while you're doing this, or did you come into the room?
I think I'm still standing on the stairwell because I don't want to. I don't want another. Like I can't see the ceiling properly,
Okay.
and I don't want to set another goblin. So I want to try to hit that one.
Okay. So you shoot off 4 of these missiles and blast this gargoyle where that tried to attack Xavier. Irina and Ruki, you see Hyacinth shooting missiles onto this gargoyle. What are you guys doing?
So when the missile hit the gargoyles, how did it impact them? Like, did any of their stone crumble, or how did that work?
Yeah, a little bit of stone fell off.
Okay, and there isn't like is this creature pure stone, or is there any flesh underneath?
You
Or how
don't
does it work?
see any flesh.
Okay, so I want to kind of distract it from Xavier,
Okay.
and so I'm going to quickly try to I'm gonna try to see if I can grab the rope from you guys away from your wrists. Is that cool? Cool.
Yeah, just
So
go
I'm
for it.
gonna run out and I'm gonna tie a loop and what does a gargoyle's back look like?
It has wings that come off of its back that are almost the size of its entire body.
Okay. So I'm going to try to put the rope around its neck and then around its head so it's on its neck and then jump on its back and try
All right, cool.
to ride it.
Okay, first you're going to run out, right?
Mhm. Yeah.
Okay. And you're going to roll me an acrobatics to
Yeah.
jump onto this thing.
Acrobatics.
These things are tough too. Like we couldn't.
I think I just rolled 2 again.
Yeah.
I guess I was mostly trying to distract it as well. So did it not even flinch?
No, it just turned its attention to you.
Okay.
Is this
Yeah.
a bug within roll 20?
Yeah, it looks
Yeah,
like it.
I don't know why it's doing
I rolled
that.
2 die and I don't have advantage on.
Okay. So, I mean, either way, that would be a 17 or a 20.
Okay, so you
I guess
jump.
take the first one. Oh,
Or-
so okay, here you go. It only puts one number into the roll chat.
Yeah.
So I guess that's the one we use.
So maybe visually it's a bug, but I don't know.
Maybe it's just visual one.
Possibly. Anyways, so you jump up onto the back of this gargoyle. Now roll me a strength check.
Oh no. Oh no,
I
why?
always do that. I'll make a decision and then you'll go strength check, and I'm like, no. Whoa.
No joke though. That's pretty good. I was gonna do something similar to this. So keep at it.
Okay, so you get this noose around the neck of the gargoyle, and you're kind of standing up on its shoulders now,
Awesome.
pulling it up. But as that happens, you see another gargoyle jump down
Oh shit.
and try to attack you from behind, and its bite misses you, but then it goes for a claw attack. Does a 15 hit?
Yes.
Okay.
These
I
things
thought
are
my
tough.
AC was higher, but I don't know why it says. I thought it was 17, but it says 15 right now.
I thought your AC was 17 too, but
Yeah.
Maybe do you have a spell that ups your AC for anything? Like maybe you have temporary AC for something?
No, I just thought it was always 17, but right now it says 15 on my sheet. I thought it was 17 though.
you only take 3 points of damage
All
from
right.
his claw.
Okay, I'm going to investigate.
So Irina, you now see Ruki run out and jump onto this gargoyle, and you've seen Hyacinth shoot missiles. You have so what you can do, there's a couple things you can do. You can think of something to go along with what Ruki did. You can just run out and stab some of these things. You've got options of what you can do. If you can come up with something creative, that's cool too, and we'll try and maybe it'll work, maybe it won't. So
She has Roll20 up as Jack as well, so she can roll
cool.
like just regular dice, like putting the stuff into that you can do.
Yeah.
Ruki's riding a gargoyle, and I just threw some missiles at it.
I think I want to do what is it Ruki is
Mhm.
doing. That kind of thing.
So, what do you think you could do? You want to go and punch it in the face? You want to go and help
Does it have
her
nuts?
try to
Can
help
you
her
punch it in the nuts?
Well, these things are
Their own testicles.
tough too. Like when we tried fighting a group of them when we first got here, they almost destroyed us, and we had to run. That's something to
So-
keep in mind.
Maybe. Is there anything she can tie it to? Sorry, like with Ruki's rope, can she like take the end of it and try to tie it to something?
Yeah,
I
she
can-
could there's a couple things she could probably tie it to. One being one of the doorknobs of the two. There's two sets of doors in this room, or around the giant plate of armor, suited plate of armor.
Oh yeah, there's that thing.
You have the option to either like tether it to the armor or put it on the door. The advantages of putting it on the door is that if the door is locked, it might be strong enough to pull it open.
Right.
Where
but
was the
that's
armor?
an armor. The armor may not hold it.
Oh, was that red dot?
Yep.
I don't know. It's one of those things you just don't know.
What doors is there?
The two doors that we're trying to get into, well, there's this one here that we're trying to get through. We want to get into here, into the staircase.
Mhm.
And you mean the door to get into K7 is the other door?
Well, yeah. There's K7 is where you came into the castle from, but that door's closed now.
So you can do it to that door to keep it away from where we're trying to head to. You do to this door, so maybe if it pulls on it, it'll open it for us and we can just run in. Or you do it to a suit of armor, which is where's the suit of armor?
The suit of armor is this red dot, right here. See where this red is coming?
Oh, there it is. Yeah.
So much red.
I reckon tie it to the K14 door. That door.
Maybe not the door we're going into.
Not the door?
Yes. It is the door we're going into, but I think her thinking is that
What you said about being able to pull it off, maybe.
it might be able to open if it's
Oh,
locked. It might open it for us. But we also don't know if it's locked. It's a lot of options.
How do you find out if it's locked?
We have to try to open it.
Yeah, we don't know it.
Yeah. All right. What do you think?
I reckon just tie it to that door, because even if it's not locked and it pulls, it should still open it, right?
And then we can get through it.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I say go for it.
His face is telling me otherwise.
I know Aaron does that. He
No,
pulls
I mean,
faces.
So, like turns in combat last 6 seconds, so there's almost no time to think or get opinions on it. So you just do what you think you should do.
Yeah, just go for
Yeah.
it.
and it
Do
sounds
whatever
like-
you want, and nobody is gonna hold it against you. So
Except for Rick.
Yeah, I never do that unless it gets me killed.
To that door?
Yeah, that door.
All right.
I'm just playing a character with a story,
Mm-hmm.
and part of his story, he doesn't
Katie.
trust my what?
Okay, sorry. Go ahead, Sherry. Do your thing.
He has layers.
so
Ogres
Sherry,
over
Irina, what do you want to do?
Tie it to the K14 door using Ruki's rope.
Okay, so you're gonna run out. So first, roll me a d20 to get behind this gargoyle and snatch the bottom end of Ruki's rope.
So just roll.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Damn. Okay, and this
You only had one.
Okay, now so you run out. You're able to get behind the gargoyle, and you pick up the rope, and you see on the doors leading to K14, you see that there are two large brass, very ornate door handles that you can tie the rope onto. And you run over, and now make me a strength check with your D20. So you're just gonna roll the D20 again.
Oof.
Okay, and so now as you get over, you slip the rope through one of the doorknobs and you tie it off. But the Rookie is still riding the gargoyle, so it's not taut yet. It won't rip the door off or move the door just yet. But you are able to successfully get over there and tie the rope to the door.
Cool. Nice. That was cool. I'm excited to see this door rip off.
And now Rookie, since the one you're riding is going to try and claw back at you to try and get you off of it. So roll me a strength check.
Okay. May I roll a dex check instead?
Nope.
Eric is no none.
I've got a 4. So if you beat a 4.
Yeah.
Okay. So he can't wrestle himself off, but he's going to try and scratch you or claw at you with his other claw, and he absolutely does for a natural 20.
Oh, damn.
Oh, wow. Wow.
So that's 2d6, so that's 10 points of damage, so 12 points of damage with his one claw.
That's cool.
Oh.
It's merely a flesh wound.
And
It's but a flesh wound.
Did you roll your additional hit points for 5th level?
yeah,
I did.
yeah.
Oh, okay. What are you at, like, total?
I'm at 3.
You're at 3 hit points right now?
Yeah.
What was your total? Because
Damn, what's your total?
Well, I only had 21, and I wasn't fully up, I don't think.
no, you would be after
I guess
a
I would be fully up. Yeah, no, you're right. So I
Yeah,
guess I'm
you're
at 6.
Yeah.
I'm at, no, wait. Math. Why am I doing math so badly?
I don't know.
You said 12?
Math is hard.
You said 12 points? Is that right?
Yeah, he's
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'd be up to 9.
okay. That's
Okay,
better.
I'm good now. That's so much better than 3.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I don't know
damn.
why. I was wondering why I had some. I guess I just didn't replenish it.
Yeah, well,
Before.
don't wait too long because the second gargoyle is attacking you from the back now too.
Oh, great.
Shit.
His bite misses, but his next claw doesn't,
Oh,
Ugh.
and you take 4 points of damage.
Cool. No, yeah. Sounds great.
Okay, so you guys see Rookie just getting mauled by these gargoyles.
Mm-hmm.
And you've seen Irina tie the rope to the door. What do you guys want to do?
Is it my turn or is it Xavier's?
Anybody can go. So
Well,
whoever-
I'd like to do something.
Okay.
What does the gargoyle situation look like? There's 2 down there now.
There's 2 down there. There's one that Rookie has tied by the neck, and she's on its shoulders, and Irina has tied the rest of that rope to the door.
Okay.
And there's one that's behind Rookie that's on the ground. Yep. And that's his back is facing you.
His back is facing me.
Where you are by K9.
Okay, so I'm gonna rush up to this other one. And take these ropes seem to be doing pretty good. And take my rope that I have, unsnap it from my belt, jump up onto the back of the other one, right? So the one that's not that Rookie's not on.
Mm-hmm.
And basically I do the same thing. throw the rope around its neck.
Okay.
I don't want to cling onto it. I just want to like jump up, throw the rope on it, and then jump back down with all my weight and try to like yank it to the ground.
Okay. So first, roll me an acrobatics to get up onto him.
Okay, yeah. So I rush for them. 8.
Okay, so you run up and you try to jump up onto him, but you can't get back. You can't actually get on him. Do you still want to try and put a noose around his neck though?
Yeah, if I can like maybe with the momentum throw the rope up around him, like I've got 2 ends, and like throw the rope up around his neck.
Sure. Make me a strength check.
Straight strength.
Yep. Got to beat a 3.
12.
Okay, so you get your rope around its neck, and you're kind of behind it now.
Yeah, and I just want to like throw when I come down off of whatever leap I was able to manage, just throw all my weight into it.
And you're pulling it back, but
take it off its balance.
Yeah, you're pulling the gargoyle back, but you haven't been able to knock it down yet.
Okay.
So you have it on a leash.
Is Ruki facing it?
No, this is to Ruki's back. This is the one that was behind Ruki.
Oh, okay, but she could still maybe kick it. Like if I yell, like
turn around.
You'll kick.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
She might be able to push it over.
Sure.
Okay.
Like kick it prone.
Kick it prone.
Okay, so Hyacinth, Irina, and Ruki, you see Xavier come behind the second gargoyle and leash it up. What do you guys want to do?
Is for Thunderwave, if I use that, will it affect Ruki and Xavier?
Yep.
Can I, if I put them if I say like hit the ground, will it still send them flying?
Yeah.
Okay. Can I?
Do you have anything like Mage Hand or something like that?
I think Jack has Mage Hand.
He's sleeping it off.
Yeah, sorry.
Okay. We don't blame you. We blame Jack. Jack, if you're watching, we need you.
You're our. I can't even say it. Our only hope. Why can't I say that?
What's in the cup?
Do you smell toast?
Oh God.
Oh jeez. Wow.
So I was actually hoping to before the rope stuff even started happening, I was going to try and take the rope and tie them up. If there's a way, like I could maybe we're trying to communicate this, like we might be able to like Walker AT them together.
Can I
them together?
How about can I do this is my go-to. Can I do Misty Step where I grab the end of Xavier's rope because he's not riding the gargoyle. He's just kind of like tethered it or like tied it up.
Yep.
Lashed it, whatever you call it. Can I take that and then teleport to the other side and try to like so they don't see what I'm doing? They just really quick, like I kind of get around them. Does that make sense?
Yeah. And what do you want to? What do you want to do with the other side of the rope? Oh,
I want to get around both of them to tie them together.
So you're doing that AT thing.
Okay.
Is there a way to do that with Misty Step? Because I know that I can't just teleport to the others. Or can I? Well, I don't know how physics works like that, but
you'd be able to go to one space.
Correct, I believe, yeah. It says, briefly surrounded by silvery mist, you teleport up to 30 feet to an unoccupied space that you can see. So I guess it's just one.
You could teleport to me, grab my rope, and then start running around the gargoyles.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because I guess I'm still at the stairs, so...
Yeah, I don't think you're not spending movement action. It's because it's a spell.
Okay, I'm going to do that.
Okay.
Okay.
So you pop over... you Misty Step right over to Xavier, and you take
give it to her.
You take the rope out of his hands, and so now you're going to start running around the gargoyles.
Yep, I'm just gonna leg it.
You gotta get out of there, Rookie. You gotta leap out of there.
Okay, so roll me some acrobatics checks.
Oh, okay.
2 to be specific.
2.
Two,
Oh no, you got this. You
specific.
really got this.
Can I click it? Did we figure out if I could do it yet?
Okay,
And then
so
do I do it again, or was that it?
yep, do it one more time. Okay, so as you take the rope around or from Xavier, you start to turn around and maneuver around the first gargoyle, and he swipes at you as you come around, but misses. And then you manage to get in front of the one that Rookie is riding, and go back around to him. And he actually does a 12 hit you?
Yeah, I'm 11. Do you know
Okay.
when my armor class grows up?
If you get new items.
Okay.
So he hits. So as you're running around, he manages to get a claw to swipe you on your back as you run past him for 4 points of damage.
Okay.
But you make it all the way back around to Xavier with the rope.
Can I ask just pass me the rope and I'll do the next round, and you and Irina go get that door open, because right now the door is tied to the gargoyles that were anchoring into the center of the room.
Yeah. And if Xavier does another round of it, I could jump off and try to push him over.
Okay. So Irina and I trying to open the door.
Yeah, if you come back around to me, I'll take the rope and try to finish off the runaround.
Okay. So it scratches me, and I'm like, you son of a bitch! And then I'm just like, Xavier, take this.
Give me
and
the
then
rope.
I throw it
Go
at you.
get the door open. You've got to untie it from the door because right now it's anchoring the door.
Okay. Well, okay. So do you?
So Rookie and Irina still have a chance to go.
Yeah.
So if you just had that, are you gonna run to the door and see if it opens?
Yes.
Well, she's already at the door, so she can.
Yes. Can you see if it opens?
Mm-hmm.
Does it open, Eric?
Yes, it does.
Damn it!
Yeah.
All right.
God
So
damn it.
now we have to
God,
like.
does it open in or out?
It opens in towards
Okay.
you guys.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. Didn't we already untie it and throw the rope to him there?
No, that was a different rope.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, we've all got rope.
Okay.
All right.
For days.
So the plan is we're gonna tie them together and then push them over and then run for it. But we can't because it's anchored to the door right now.
So I just unanchor it, and then because he's already got a rope, do I take the rope myself and tie it around one of the things, or can I go
Good.
for the legs?
We could keep going for it.
Yeah, I mean, you could go for the legs. You could attack it. You can do anything you want.
Like Star Wars style.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of like that's what we're doing. Like, I mean, the more rope the merrier, probably with 2 gargoyles.
Interesting. Is there a way to like get the legs and also try to wrap the wings too, so that it can't fly and can't walk?
Yes,
think-
you could do that if you wanted to.
I could do the wings, you could do the legs, or vice versa.
Yeah. Cool. All right.
Okay, so do you want to go? So Irina, do you want to go for the wings since Xavier and Hyacinth have already gone for the legs?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, Xavier, did you say you already did the wings or are you doing the legs?
Oh, we didn't actually clarify, but I'll do whatever.
Yeah, I figured you guys were going for the waist.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah, we could do that.
So you want to do the wings?
Yeah, I'll do the wings. Cool.
Okay,
So I'm
so-
anchoring and then tying the wings. Is that right?
Yep. So you take the rope off of the door, and now you run towards the gargoyles, and you're gonna have to make me an acrobatics check. So it's a D20. Okay. Okay. And now, so you get to one of the gargoyles that's in front of Xavier, and you're able to wrap the rope around its wings, and you run around that one to the one that's in front of Rookie, or that Rookie's riding, and roll me another acrobatics check.
Another acrobatic.
Yeah.
Is this for like dodging their attacks?
Mm-hmm. Okay, and it definitely misses you. You get to the second one, and you wrap the rope around that, and it tries to bite at you, but it misses.
Oh,
And
yes.
you now have these two gargoyles wrapped by their wings. And Ruki, you see this happening. You see Irina below you now, wrapping up the gargoyle you're riding.
Okay. And does it look like it is off? I guess if its wings are tied, it's not necessarily off balance, right?
No, it's just not gonna be able to fly anywhere.
Okay.
Get out of there. You've got like 3 health.
I know. Yeah.
You should just jump because once I do my loop, we're
Yeah, and you haven't done your loop yet, correct?
no. But once I do that, I'm gonna head for the door, and at that point, I should just be the last one.
Okay, yeah. I think I'm gonna flip to the door.
Okay.
Cool. I'm gonna just jump and run.
Okay, so roll me an acrobatics.
Okay.
Everyone, get to the door. Get in the hallway.
Get to
There's, there's something in it that can bar the door too.
All right, Ruki, you do a backflip off of this gargoyle, and while you do that, you pull the rope so taut that from the rope that Irina had been putting around that you just see the wings of the gargoyles kind of slam together, and then you run to the door.
Awesome. Sweet. Run
So
to the door.
now the gargoyles turn around. One faces Xavier because and attacks you. It has a critical miss. And then misses again with his claws, I'm guessing, because a 12 doesn't hit.
All
right.
Like a butterfly. No, I'm a 15.
And then Irina, the other gargoyle that you put your rope around, has now turned to face you and is going to try and bite you. And he crits another one. And now he's gonna try and claw you, Irina. He misses with his bite. So the way D&D works, you have an AC, an armor class, for your fighter, and your armor class is 19. Now,
What? Mine's 11.
You're a wizard. You're squishy.
And you have 44 hit points. So I just rolled a 19 on the die. So that's all I had to do to hit you. So you're gonna take a total of 3 points of damage.
What is Irina wearing? Like as far as armor goes, I thought she was wearing a gown. Turns out she sheds it, and it's just.
I'm telling you, she's wearing full plate.
Yeah, right.
She's wearing splint mail.
She's like, I just got to get a few things before we go.
Yeah.
Just shing.
I don't know where your perception came from, but I was under the impression she was like all up in that garb.
When we first met her, not me. I had to do
Really?
It.
I don't know what I
Like
thought.
a dainty little gown.
Yeah, like more of this like political lady or something. Like
Yeah, I kind of thought that she sort of looked like a just very like kind of like non
Hey,
non-assuming.
hey, anything can happen.
hey, don't hate on Sherry because she wanted to play a fighter.
Oh, I'm not.
You know,
I'm not hating. It's just funny that underneath the dress, armor.
Oh no, I'm just being sexist. That's all.
Wait, you mean a woman can't wear plate mail? I mean, damn, what the
No.
hell?
I mean,
Of course not, right?
So, Irina, you only take 3 points of damage from this gargoyle that swiped at you.
all right.
So now you guys are up. Xavier, you have seen all of this happen.
Yeah, hopefully everyone's running for the door because I'm going to do my round around this thing and then head to the door myself. So around the legs one more time with the rope.
Okay.
When the door opened, like when I saw Irina open the door, can I have just run through it?
Yeah, absolutely.
Just not because I'm like trying to escape the fight, but I can see that, things are going okay.
Yeah.
And I want to check out the next room
Yeah, sure.
before we run into some kind of trap.
Yeah, you run into the next room, and what you notice is this long, dusty hallway, leads eastward into the dark heart of Ravenloft, and statues line the hallway on both sides, and their eyes almost look like they're watching you.
Okay.
Again?
Yep.
Do I need to do anything to finish off these gargoyles?
Yes, make me a strength check to pull the rope taunt.
Oh, okay, to like kind of like lock them together.
Yeah, you need above a 12.
So go around once. Straight strength check?
Yep.
Can it be athletics?
No.
I gotta try. 10.
Okay,
Oh, no.
so you run around and you pull and you see one gargoyle trip and fall, but the other one is still standing, and you haven't pulled hard enough.
Okay, and where's everyone else?
Hyacinth has left and run out of the room.
Mm-hmm.
And
I thought you were doing fine.
I thought so too.
Rookie beelined for the door as well.
If it was an athletics check, it would have been
right.
Yes, but
you didn't leave the room.
I haven't left the room yet.
And Irina is also still in the room. So Irina and
Okay.
Rookie, what do you guys want to do?
Irina, give it a jump kick.
Yeah, I was just thinking like bear tackle it or something.
Or that. Maybe
You could.
if you jump kick it, you might be able to jump kick it and knock it over. If you tackle it, you might get into a grapple.
Yeah, that's
And-
true.
Then you're wrestling with it.
Okay,
Both
can I jump
equally
kick it?
cool.
So I just run up and jump kick it.
Okay, sure.
Yeah.
So you want to run up and kick it. This is going to be you're going to do a strength check.
Mm-hmm.
Now, roll a d20 and add 4 to it.
Wait, I have a question.
Yep.
Oh, add 4.
Okay, so
Sherry.
14.
As Irina, what if I
Does
knelt
the
down?
second one count?
Sure.
Sorry, Alyssa.
So Sherry, as Irina, what if I knelt down and you jumped off of me? See
and
that
did one of those,
leverage.
like gangster jump on and kick things.
Exactly.
Oh, that's teamwork.
You
Can I
down?
still do that? Like,
Yeah,
can we
sure.
go back and yeah?
Yeah.
All right, I want to do that.
Sweet.
Okay.
Okay.
So Rookie, you're kneeling on the ground, is what you're
Mhm.
saying?
Yeah.
And Irina runs and jumps off of. Okay, so first, Irina, make me an acrobatics check, which is a d20.
So take away the 4.
Okay, so you run and you
Rolling so
literally
well.
you jump. You put 2 feet on Rookie's back, jump off of her, and lunge at the gargoyle. I'm going to give you advantage because of this idea, which means you get to roll 2 d20s and take the higher number
Okay.
on your strength check to knock it down. Okay, so there's an 11. You need to roll above a 15. And you did because these are strength checks, which is the 11 plus a 4. So you're at 15.
Sweet.
And that was the number you had to hit. So as you do this, you jump off of Rookie and you kick right into the face of this gargoyle.
Oh yeah.
And it knocks it straight to the ground. And Xavier, or actually Rookie, do you? That was your move. Xavier, give me a strength check if you want to pull the rope taunt.
And try to finish it off again.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Now with both gargoyles down, you got to only roll above a 10.
Oof.
All right.
20. Not natural.
So as Irina kicks this gargoyle in the face, and just you see its face rotate 90 degrees. Xavier, you pull on the rope and just string them both together. And so now you have these two, and Irina, you land on the other side of the gargoyles.
So is she far away from the door now?
Oh yeah, she's far away from the door.
Okay.
But we could still. Did they fall over? Did they fall?
Yeah, they're prone on the
Prone and
ground.
tied up.
You've got them tied up by the legs and by the wings. They're not moving.
Is there anything above them, like right above them,
Like a chandelier.
chandelier or something?
Oh yeah, there's a giant chandelier above them. Yeah.
Of course, right?
So I'm gonna yell to Irina, get around them and get into the hallway with the rest of them. I'll be right behind you. I'm gonna try and drop that chandelier on them. Whether or not that works, let's get into the other room and get the door shut.
Well, this is going to be one of those beautiful wrought iron chandeliers.
Yeah.
That has large candles, weighty candles on it.
Mm-hmm. That's exactly what I thought it would be.
So
it's everything I had hoped.
Yeah, something big to drop on them.
Okay, so so everybody makes their way into K14.
Yes.
Can I hear that he screams that to Irina? He's like, "Get on the other side. I'm gonna try to bring this chandelier down." Can I hear it and like roll my eyes a little bit, but in like
yes,
and then run back just to the door just to like watch it happen and kind of like make sure that Rookie and Irina sort of like get through, but also be there. 'Cause I think I might be the last one that has a health potion, right?
You see, Xavier, Hyacinth is such a bro.
He's such a bro.
Unlike some people.
Can as you run in, Rookie, can we just like look at each other and just, like,
yeah. We
like,
both know.
I'm trying to stop monsters.
No, I know. But I just don't want you to die. So I'm gonna like run out.
I'm not gonna position myself underneath it. I'm just gonna try and. I don't know if it's. Is there any? How is it fastened? And can I just cut it?
Yeah. So the way these chandeliers used to work is there'd be a rope that would hang down that you would unhinge and it would come down to
crank up and down. Right?
Yeah. So you can see by K14 to the right of the door, there is a rope that leads down that you
could... then I'll just cut it. I was going to, if I can do that on my way out, then I'll just do that. I was going to shoot it, but if I could just cut it, I'll do that on my way out.
Yeah.
But now you don't have to shoot it. I
was going to try and shoot it.
Now you feel better that you don't have to shoot.
That's what I immediately assumed, so...
But if I can't, then as soon as Irina runs past me, I'll follow her with my sword just as I run through the door.
Okay.
Grab the door, and I just want to watch it hit the gargoyles, then slam the door shut right before it hits.
I'm gonna stay within the threshold. I'm just gonna like not. Okay.
Okay. So Xavier, you just walk out of the door and you look back at the gargoyles and cut the rope.
Yeah.
And it just crashes down on them, and you see their bodies just go lifeless. And you just see stone breaking off of them.
Yeah.
And then inside, and then shut the door behind me. I think that got him.
Can I just like look around and just be like, high five? Anyone?
Bam!
I brush the dust off of my hands, and I guess I'll high five. I turn to Irina and I say, "Some good moves in there. I didn't know you had it in you."
That was
just joking. I look at you, I'm like, keep it in your pants.
All I'm doing is just complimenting the lady.
And I'm just like,
when I need them.
See, Archimedes is asleep back there. Can I just I think I want to say something along the lines of like, see what happens when we work together and like we came here for a reason and we can do this and we kill those gargoyles and yeah, let's keep going. And I'm just like kind of a little bit overexcited right now.
Except we can't do it again because that was all our rope.
I might have some rope.
That was all my rope.
Oh, okay. Well, I have some rope.
But that was like 3 coils of rope, and plus a chandelier.
Well, was it 3?
I had 1.
And then Rookie had 1. I thought we just used your ropes.
Maybe it's just a 2.
Yeah.
Did I grab Rookie's rope? Okay, so that's 2 ropes plus a chandelier, and I'm not paying for that. I think the gargoyle should.
I'm not paying for that.
I'll let you have whatever rope we find.
Just like our early deal, I'm going to throw rope into that pot. I don't need your gold.
Okay. So I guess I didn't get like a super great, awesome. I didn't get to like investigate the area properly, but I could tell immediately when we came in that there wasn't any like direct immediate threat that was going to like destroy us. In hindsight, running through that door by myself with other people preoccupied was not a good move.
No.
But there was no one there.
I mean, what was the worst that happened? More
The
monsters.
banshees
right?
will kill me,
No, they're down the hall.
but there might be more banshees.
I mean, there's always a what if in Ravenloft.
That's true.
Now let's tiptoe through here without waking up these other statues
Yeah.
because we're at a rope and chandeliers.
I'd like to cast Pass Without a Trace.
You have Pass Without a Trace?
I've used it like 4 times on you, buddy.
Why did I take it?
I don't know.
I could take something else. I didn't know you had Pass Without a Trace.
Oh yeah, I have Pass Without a Trace.
Mother F. Okay, I'm gonna retcon that. I mean, I wouldn't have taken that if I knew you
It's
had.
on you. Okay, sorry. Could've been more
But maybe it's. But I don't know. Maybe it's good we both have it. I don't know.
It could
I'm
be.
gonna look around
It
the
could. Yeah, definitely could be.
I'm gonna go grab a beer. I'll be right back. After.
Oh, in
after
real
that-
life. I thought you meant like.
Yeah,
in-
like in Ravenloft. Is there a bar in Ravenloft?
That would be pretty funny.
1 minute. I'll be right back.
Okay, so you guys are now in this hallway where you see these statues on each side, and it looks like their eyes are looking at you.
Is it just that it's like the Mona Lisa eyes where
No,
or-
these are a little more freakish than the Mona Lisa. They're not moving, but
okay.
you almost think they are.
Okay. So
You
is
can't
it dark
physically-
in the hallway?
Nope,
And
it's lit up by torches.
Okay. So I guess I feel the most confident maybe because I've been in like I kind of saw the room and kind of like had a second to process it maybe. Anyway, but I'll go first.
Okay.
And we just kind of creep, and as we creep, I'm kind of just like looking at the statues. What do they look like?
Us. That would be. Creepy.
They are
That would be very creepy.
they're human statues.
fantastic.
That don't they just look like normal people.
What does a normal
Villagers.
person look like?
Yeah, Eric. What's a normal person?
Yeah. They're just statues of people that are in armor and cloaks and in all different poses.
Is it his
Almost-
royal family or is
No,
it just
these do not remind you of the people you saw in the pictures.
okay? All right, so they could just be like likenesses of like people who were around a kingdom or something.
Do you want to roll a perception?
Sure. I just I mean, if they're in armor, I'm just thinking Harry Potter, where it's like they're gonna come to life and then kick my butt.
So I would, after you do perception, I can cast detect magic and see if there's anything, or I can cast find traps.
Okay, so you look at these statues and you can kind of see that and realize that these are humans that were petrified.
Oh damn! Where's the mandrake root?
So
Did you really get that joke, Eric?
Yes, I did.
Oh, that makes me so happy.
remember in
I can't hear you.
remember in Big Trouble in Little China,
Mm-hmm.
when Jack Burton is like in Lopan's throne room and he's just like tapping on statues and stuff.
Yeah.
So I'm doing that with my dagger on these statues, like
Yeah. It's just like
looking
echoing.
for something. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, as I do that, I'm also casting find traps.
Okay.
Ooh.
And you sense the presence of any trap within range that is within line of sight.
Yep.
So I assume like down the whole hallway, right, as we're walking.
Yep.
A trap for the purpose of this spell includes anything that would inflict a sudden or unexpected effect you consider harmful or undesirable, which was specifically intended as such by its creator. Thus, the spell would sense an area affected by the alarm spell, a glyph of
There's
wording.
no traps.
So we know there's no traps.
You camp out here. That's is what I figured out. Let me just mark
That's true.
this spell.
Okay, so I'm just kind of like, I don't know if I already passed it down the line, but can I just tell everyone like, hey guys, I can tell by the poses and their faces and what they're wearing that these aren't statues of people, made with their consent. These are like petrified people.
I just like
Actually,
The consent thing is great.
Well, I couldn't think of another way to say like they didn't spend hours posing for these.
Against their will, yeah.
Against their will, yeah. I guess. That was a weird way to phrase that.
No,
but,
consent works. It's just kind of.
What is their pose like? Are they frightened, scared, and alarmed, or are they actually like?
Is it like a weeping angel?
Is it like a weeping angel, Eric?
Wow,
Tell us.
That got sad quick.
Dr. Weirdo.
But you know what I'm saying? It's like, do they look like this?
Yeah. No.
Or do they look like
they actually look like they're in poses that are ready to fight.
Okay. A lot like us.
Like an attacking weeping angel.
Yes.
That's terrifying.
That episode is by far the scariest.
Yeah.
Are they labeled anything? Do they have any nameplates or?
They say "Don't blink" on it.
Do they really?
No, there's no nameplates.
Okay, so they're just kind of.
Yep, they're just these statues that are.
And there's no traps in this room, and I suppose let's say we make it all the way to the other end of the hallway, while we're searching for all of these things. And I turn to Irina and. Do you recognize any of these people?
Recognize any of these people? The statues? Is this where I get creepy and say yes?
You could totally do it, yeah.
Recognize one.
Well, which one?
Who is it?
Just make it up.
I can hear you, Hyacinth.
Sorry. Xavier, didn't see you there.
I was the one asking the question.
Did you specify how many statues there were?
Did you specify how many there were? I know they line the corridor, but
Yeah.
how many roughly are there?
There are 8, 4 on each side.
Ooh.
Okay.
This is a tough decision.
No, it's like weird to get creative because I didn't start creative with you guys. I joined in.
Well, I mean, you could also ask Eric if you know one of them, and he'll fill you in on the story instead of waiting to fuck with me.
Do I know one of them?
Do you want to? You can if you
Yes,
want.
Oh,
I want to know I want to know the second one on the left.
Okay, so you know it is one of your old school teachers.
Like
But
is
she
it a
was-
male or a female?
It's a female, and she also was known to go out adventuring at times.
Okay. And she's a dead statue now.
Mm-hmm.
Have you guys seen or played The Witness?
No.
You asking this in character or?
Yes. Hey guys, have you guys played The Witness on your PlayStation?
What's a PlayStation?
You know, your station of play. I'll try to make it sound a little bit more D&D related.
Where I play Knuckles?
Which you play. Anyway, sorry.
So yeah, Irina, you know this is one of your old school teachers from when you were a kid.
I have to tell the story as to what I'm doing? Or...
You just have to tell us, I know this person because they're my blah, blah, blah.
Oh, I know this person because they are my old high school teacher, right? Can I make it my high school teacher?
Sure.
Whatever you want.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Old high school teacher. We go way back, 7th grade.
So how long has it been since you saw her?
Does that depend on how old my character is?
You can just say whatever you want.
Yeah, go with whatever you want.
All right. Oh my God, now I have to do math. I'm just going to say like 6 years since I met her, and it's been 4 years since I saw her last.
Can I just like look at the age of the stone, and with my nature perception as a ranger, can I tell how old the stone is?
Sure. Roll for it.
Do some perception here. Oops, sorry, I'm gonna edit.
What's he rolling?
Okay, you know, Rick, that it was about 3 years ago. You know, you're carbon dating this stone.
Okay.
Yeah, kind of looking at it. So, I let Irina know it's like, well, this statue has been here for at least 3 years. So.
I can't really hear you. I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry. Whenever I move it, I forget that I move it, and I let Irina know that this poor soul has been
Dead for 3 years?
at least. So they went out for a year, perhaps, maybe going after Strahd, looking at the final action that your old teacher has taken here. Or do you know of any expedition that went after Strahd about 4 years ago that maybe she was part of?
You don't.
No. No, I don't.
It's interesting to me if you've last seen her 4 years ago and knew Barovia not being that big of a place, what were they doing for that whole year before they confronted Strahd?
I have no idea.
That's
Does
okay.
it look like-
You don't have to know.
Yeah, we don't have to. Like, that's just me guessing into the wind. The mysteries of the castle may reveal.
Can I look at the statue, and just kind of like do just like a basic? Does she look healthy? Does she look tortured? Does she look like, they just like? Does she just? Is there a way I can kind of just see if maybe they kept her captive for a while, or if does that
Sure.
matter? Does it really matter?
You can see by the pose that she was fighting something.
Okay. So if she was tortured, she probably wouldn't be like super fighting.
No.
And also they probably wouldn't have petrified her. Anyway,
Yeah.
sorry. That was just my brain getting around that.
Yeah.
All right. So should we move on? I'm sorry, Irina. That is awful.
Was there anything in any of those books that we've found here that talked about something that could do this to these people? Like, maybe it wasn't Strahd himself. Maybe he employs something else, a different monster or wizard.
A basilisk.
Maybe a basilisk.
A basilisk. Eric's nodding. He's not disagreeing.
I didn't take the books. I'm looking at those that looked into those books. Like,
Yeah,
or anybody
maybe
might know something about this.
Has Irina heard of any kind of creatures in these lands that can have that kind of power?
Not that she knows of.
Yeah, no, I was about to say.
Does the book that I took from Strahd's Throne have anything about like his kind of future, or not future, but his recent present? Or
No,
is
that was an ancient book that only tells about his past.
Okay. All right. So should we just keep moving along then?
Suppose
Wait,
so.
if their eyes, if it feels like they're watching us, does that mean they may be still alive in the stone?
They might be.
That's pretty cool.
Oh. Irina,
Yeah.
I have a weird feeling that they may actually, their souls may be alive in there somewhere. Maybe if we can get to the, heart of this castle, we can find a way to restore her. I don't know for sure, but I have a weird feeling.
I just crack open outside shell.
The candy-coated center.
So Ruki's standing there and she's trying not to blink, but she's kind of winking every few minutes.
While she's doing that, can I sneeze and shut both my eyes and like give her a fright? Just
I reach over and I like mom arm you really hard. Are you okay?
Mom arm.
Yeah, like when you're in a car and
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Did we look for any sort of secret passages or anything in here? Something that might sneak up behind us and do this
there's none.
to us? No, okay.
okay, maybe we should just carry on.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we should just go to the stairs. Is there a door to the stairs, or is it just lead that?
Well,
direction?
no, this should lead to the courtyard that the banshees are in.
Mm-hmm.
But we don't want that. We just want to go downstairs, don't we?
Right, but we have to go into that courtyard because
Yeah.
the entrance to the tower is in the courtyard.
Oh, that sucks.
Yep.
So that's why we had that banshee plan, but we didn't know we were going to run into our old friends, the gargoyles.
That sucks. I remember now. For some reason,
Yeah.
I guess I thought that wasn't. Oh no, that makes sense.
Everybody take a deep breath because this is it. This is what it all comes down to. This is what we've been training for.
Has
I'm
anybody
gonna cast
healed
Pass
Ruki?
Without Trace.
I was going to cast Pass Without a Trace. You were going to cast the...
I thought you decided to take something else.
No, I was looking at it. I'm just going to keep it this.
Okay, take it back. I didn't say that. Rewind.
Yeah.
Okay, and I'm gonna do the fog cloud. After
Only
you.
if they see us. Fog cloud is
Is
our
the smoke bomb?
yes, is the
bomb.
smoke
Okay.
bomb if they
Yeah.
get us. And then plan C is we fight.
Oh yeah. So can anyone heal me right now?
I think I have
I-
health potion. Let me check.
I have cure wounds. I can cast.
Oh, yeah.
spell.
Please,
I'm
sir.
gonna do that.
Please,
How many
sir.
healing
I have
potions do you have?
some more. I do not know.
I don't have any other
Quite
healing
sure.
spells, and I've casted one spell.
Word. I don't think I have. I don't know. I don't remember how many I started with. I remember I had one from earlier, but
Okay.
I don't know if
might
we
be
had
out.
many more.
How many does the rest of the group have?
Healing potions? I have one, I think. Let me triple check.
Well, how many health points does a healing potion do?
2d4 plus 2.
Oh, okay, so I can, if I cast this at second level, I can heal you for 1d8 for each slot level above first. So I can do for 1d8.
Not 2d8.
No, 1d8.
Is it each?
Wait.
Didn't you just say for each level above?
Right. So it's a first level spell.
Yeah.
So second level or higher, the healing increases by 1d8 for each slot level. Oh, okay. So 2d8. Yes, you're right. So this would be 2d8. Hi. I have enough to worry about as a player.
I'm not laughing at you.
Oh, I know. No, Eric is.
Oh, I'm just laughing with you. You're just not laughing.
No, you're on my side, Alyssa.
Oh, yes.
Eric's not. Eric's trying to kill us with gargoyle.
You're right. You're right.
So I'll do cure wounds. So
Yes, please.
the number of hit points equal to 1d8 plus my spell casting ability modifier, which is wisdom. Is it wisdom?
Wisdom. It is.
And my wisdom, I think it's. Hold on. My
elbow is awkwardly
is
itchy
plus
right
2.
now.
So I walk up to Ruki and I notice that she's bleeding. Oh, no, ignore that one because ignore that one.
Okay.
2. Unless you want it. I
You
haven't
just-
even seen what it says.
8.
I mean, it's 8.
Okay, take that one.
Okay.
Take that one and take this one.
And take this and take that.
And then add 2 to and then add 2 on top of it. So 8.
Okay,
9, 10,
so
11, 12,
13.
So I walk up to Ruki. I know that she's noticed she's limping and she's got a really bad scar on her back. And I said, hold still a second and rub my hands together and blow into them as you start to see the creases between my fingers kind of light up. And I just say, pull the shirt down past her shoulder a little bit and just kind of hold still a second. Just kind of.
I'm like, you're gonna have to take me to dinner before you.
No, this will feel better.
face.
Feel better. And there's like a cooling sensation, and then it gets warmer until the bleeding stops.
I really just imagine Ruki was just like, is super grateful that you did that, but then gets her soap out and starts just like washing herself.
yeah.
I can't see her face, and the whole time she's like, "Okay, thank you."
This is really nice of you. I really appreciate it.
And I'm just like, "All right, that ought to do. You feel better? Good.
Thank you.
Welcome. Hey,
Hi.
you're welcome. Let's get him. Let's do this. Let's get this son of a bitch."
Okay, so I'm like, oh, cool, everything is great. That's awesome. And then I'm like, just to recap, real quick. So Xavier is going to cast Pass Without Trace, and I look at Xavier and I'm just like, Pass Without Trace. And then Ruki is going to cast what?
A minor illusion, so I'll probably do some kind of loud noise that'll try to draw them elsewhere.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And then if they see us, I smoke bomb with fog.
Yes.
And then if that doesn't work,
We fight them to the death.
we fight them.
Most
To
likely
the
death.
death.
To the death. To the dun dun dun.
To the pain.
To the fame.
Okay.
Okay, let's do it.
All right, so who's going first?
Well, I'll cast Pass Without a Trace. Pass Without a Trace before
Okay.
we go into the door.
Okay.
So a veil of shadows and silence radiates from you, masking you and your companions from detection. For the duration, each creature you choose within 30 feet of you, including myself, and I choose my party members, has a plus 10 bonus to dexterity stealth checks. It can't be tracked except by magical means. A creature that receives this bonus leaves behind no tracks or other traces of its passage.
Okay. So then what happens?
So I guess we'll try to slowly open this door. I'll open it as slowly as possible to give Ruki a chance to like kind of look in and see what she wants to do with her spell.
Okay. So you start to open the door.
Yeah, I want to see if it's locked first.
Nope, not locked.
Is there a keyhole?
Nope.
Does it creak?
Okay.
It does.
Oh
Wait, I stopped.
What I asked.
I stopped.
no. Wait.
I was already gonna say it.
Can I cast blindness or deafness?
On
No,
who?
because then they won't react to the noise. Never mind. Forget I said anything.
So Ruki, you see the door open, and you can see into the room, and you see that there are the two banshees that you were fighting before are hovering around the altar, kind of trying to figure out. They're just, scoping out the area.
Okay, so is there a room that connects this room to another, I guess? Well, nope, I said that incorrectly. Is there another room that is connected to the room that they're in right now, other than the one that we're in?
So, hold on. All you can see, there are only two ways to go in this room. Inside the chapel, there's K17, which is a little alcove, and on the other side, there's K16. It's a similar alcove. And then up is the balcony where you guys originally fought.
Okay. I'm going to try to, I think, maybe cast something up above that distracts them up there on the balcony.
Okay.
I think I want it to sound like a bunch of stone is crumbling.
You should make it sound like Archimedes.
Okay, I'm going to make it sound like Archimedes.
Okay.
What's Archimedes sound like?
Hi, guys. Hi.
Actually, no, he'd be
My
like,
name's
woman,
Archimedes.
right?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so so you make this sound of Archimedes up on the balcony, and you see the banshees stop and then just look straight up, and they're now staring at the balcony.
Okay.
While they're staring at the balcony, can I leg it through the door to the altar?
Sure.
But move stealthily, so.
And by leg it, I mean move stealthily to the altar because I want to check out what that person was reaching towards.
And if you have to roll stealth, you get a +10 to it.
Can I do that?
Yep.
Okay, so while they're looking up...
So they're looking up and you bolt it right to the altar.
What is she doing?
And you don't notice... They don't notice you yet.
Okay, so I'm like, I get past them, and then I'm just kind of like very slowly just sort of moving around and having a look at the altar. Do I see anything? Is there anything that I could use or could...
You see on the altar this pure silver statuette, and you see a body that has died, that is just without life, that's almost looks like it's reaching for the statue.
Do I notice anything about this? Is the statue like cursed, or is there anything I notice about it?
Nope. You don't know anything other than it's pure silver.
Okay. Can I take it?
If you can try.
I'm nervous about reaching and getting stuck in some kind of like curse.
I'm assuming we're moving in and sticking to the plan.
Yeah, you stick to the plan.
Right? Ruki, Irina?
Yeah.
Okay.
Irina, what are you doing? So you've seen Hyacinth bolt in, and Ruki and Xavier have moved in and are kind of sidestepping the door, or they're staying close to the wall.
Reluctantly and with upset expressions, keeping an eye on what's going on. Like it's like we're moving like SEAL team, and we're like, what are you doing? Come on, let's go.
Okay. Oh man. Can I cast like perception or something on the set? There's nothing that I know except that it's pure silver.
Yep.
Just take it. Fuck, I rolled a 33 on stealth. I like Batman.
I'm Batman. My parents are dead. Oh, I think I'm gonna try to take it. I think I'm gonna try to. Can I poke it with a stick?
Whatever you're gonna do it now.
Can I poke it with my staff really quick?
What are you, Steve Irwin? What the?
Fucking take that.
We're just gonna poke it with a stick. Never do this.
Yeah. I'm a trained professional.
Yeah. So you're gonna are you grabbing this or what are you doing with?
I have.
Damn, you got a fucking 43. You're better than Batman. Oh wait,
No, I already added it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We're gone.
There's nothing I can do with it.
You can pick it up.
But then what do I do with it?
Run, probably like hell.
Man.
Okay. I'm gonna grab it. I'm gonna like just they're still looking up, and I can feel that time is running out, and so I'm just gonna try, but I'm not gonna touch it with my hands. I'm gonna try to like use some cloth I have on me and like put it around my arm here, like a waiter with a tea towel. Okay. And then I'm gonna like grab it like that and take it with me.
Okay, so you grab it, you roll it up into your cloth. You see the body just turn to ash and almost kind of float away.
I hope that was Strahd.
And then you start booking it towards the door.
Why are you booking it? Stealth.
Do I need to roll?
Yeah.
All right.
What are you rolling?
Roll a d20.
Aren't you being sneaky?
I am being sneaky. I'm doing like lunge runs where it's like really quiet. I'm not like hitting the ground really hard.
Just so you know, I rolled a natural 20.
What? I'm so mad.
But it's plus 10, right?
Yeah, but it's not going to matter. So you make it to almost close. You make it halfway to K17, and then you notice the banshees start to look at you.
Oh.
Wait, where is K7? Oh, there it is. Okay.
Oh, I can't wait for the RP session for this because Xavier's going to have a lot to say about that.
Oh, man.
Like a lot.
I thought this would help. I'm sorry.
Okay,
well,
so
maybe you talk about it before you do.
so the banshees are now looking at you and staring at you.
This was bound to happen.
Can I cast the fog?
The plan was great.
Sure.
It was bound to happen.
Sure.
Can I cast the fog?
Yeah. And Irina, you're now at the door to K17, and Ruki and Xavier have made it in.
Okay.
So you cast a fog. Where do you want to cast the fog? You just wanted to surround the banshees?
Yeah.
Okay. So you cast this fog, and you just see it quake around the banshees at the altar. And roll me another acrobatics or a stealth check.
Why do I keep losing you?
Okay, so you cast this fog, and the banshees are almost nowhere to be seen now because of its thickness, and you run to the door. Irina, you see Hyacinth running toward you as do the banshees vanish within the fog. Do you do anything?
So are you guys trying to leave the room or?
We're going. We have to cut. There are banshees here, and we have to like stealth. The idea was to stealthily walk through here, and then just sneak into here. But I know there's an altar in here, and it felt like the banshees were guarding it, and there was a person reaching for this thing, and so I wanted to go over and see if there's anything that we could use that would have Strahd. But I also knew that the stealth plan would work, and I didn't want to like upset it. I thought I could dart there and back really quickly.
No.
And so anyway, I'm here, you're here.
I can't even begin to comment.
I'm sorry. And then I'm casting fog at them, and they're disappearing. So basically, Eric's asking, like, as I run towards you, do you do anything?
Suck fog, losers.
grab me and pull me into the room?
Yeah, basically. Yeah. Okay.
So what do you do?
I just grab. What's your character? Hyacinth. I grab Hyacinth and we both run into K17. Is that the room we're trying to go into?
So you run into the alcove, and Irina, you slam the door behind of the room behind, and now everybody's in this stairwell.
And Xavier's just standing there with this look of just.
Does it have a lock, or do I just make a lock? Yeah. Does it have a lock? That door?
It does have a lock. Yes.
Okay.
So
Can I lock it?
Yep. You can twist it and lock the door.
All right. I twist it and lock the door.
Yep.
Nice. I say to you guys, all that matters is that we made it.
Can I just like
I feel like you're saying that more to Xavier.
Yeah.
he's like shaking with anger.
I'm just out of breath, and I'm like very, very genuine, and I'm like, I'm sorry. I didn't want to. I knew that it would work. The sneaking would work, and I thought that maybe there was something that we could use, and I just didn't. I'm sorry, I didn't.
Lives. Those things killed us all with a single breath from their mouth. They could have done it again.
Hey, we're not dead yet.
Xavier, you can see as she shows you this artifact.
Yeah.
You can see that it's radiating lawful magic.
Do I like lawful magic?
I don't know. Do you?
No.
You suddenly feel this sense of needing to obey the law.
So what? Oh no.
What does it look like?
It's a small statuette, almost of a knight with his sword pointed down towards the ground with his hands on the hilt.
Cool.
Can I cast Detect Magic on it?
Sure.
I cast Detect Magic on it.
Okay. It's magical.
For the duration, you sense the presence of magic within 30 feet of you. If you sense magic in this way, you can use your action to see a faint aura around any visible.
Yep.
And I learned at School of Magic.
Yep. It's going to be healing.
Ooh.
That's a healing stone.
Is that why that man was still alive?
Mm-hmm. Not anymore.
Was that guy still alive?
Well, he wasn't. He was not living anymore, but his body was intact. And when I grabbed it from the altar, he turned to ashes.
Why would he turn to ash?
I guess because the stone was keeping his body intact, and he was maybe connected to it in some way. But he's gone now.
Do you think it was a vampire?
No, I don't think so. I think he was human. Because I also think this is made of solid silver, and I don't think if he was a vampire, he'd be able to really be around it, right?
I don't know. If it's made of silver,
I think it
it's
is.
got healing properties. These creatures, silver hurts them real bad, but it also gives off this healing energy. It's like a
double-edged sword.
In a sense, yeah. It killed him and kept him alive at the same time, perhaps. When you took it out of his... Did you get a look at him? What did he look like?
He was on the ground. He was the man that the banshees came off. He fell to the ground, and he was still there when we came back today, so...
Well, it's all just assumptions at this point. It's gone now. That thing might save our lives, so...
So just so you know, the artifact adds +4 bonus to turn any undead. And once per day.
Like the statues?
Mm-hmm.
To turn undead, yeah.
No. Turn undead. It's a weird play of words. Turn undead actually, like if you're being chased by zombies, they literally turn around and run away.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yep. And it also, once per day, it heals 3d6 plus 3.
Oh, that's good to know. And he was going after that thing.
So can I say those things to say, like, kind of just be like, I think this is blah blah.
Yeah. Yep.
And then just be like, are we friends again?
Yeah, it's a good score, but Hyacinth, you got to talk to us before you do that. What? We don't know what was on the other side of this door. You could have been locked out, or maybe there's more banshees. They could have got you.
No, you're right. I think
It's teamwork here. We would have figured it out if you wanted to go after that. We would have figured it out.
You're right. I should have. I don't know what I was thinking, but I thought.
Put my hand on her shoulder, and I like look at him because Archimedes' bearded face, and I just say, "He had some balls, though. That's impressive. Good for you."
Well, I guess all that matters is that we're okay, but I won't do it again. I promised.
That'd be nice.
Also, how are we gonna get Archimedes?
I don't know.
I'll figure it out.
Yeah.
It's your body.
My problem, right?
And one problem at a time.
And that's where we'll end for the evening.
Yay!
Awesome.
That was cool.
GG.
That was
I'm
really
glad we
good.
survived both. Since last game we didn't survive banshees, but this game we survived gargoyles and banshees.
And banshees. That's all that matters, right?
I feel like it was really visual this time. I don't know why, but I feel like I had I could like see everything this time, which was pretty cool. But I really want to go back and save those frozen people. Now I'm trying to figure out how to do, and that's really
We can figure out what cursed them, right?
Yeah.
right. I should probably like. I just want to like.
Wait a second. So Xavier looks around. Where's Irina? Where's Irina?
She.
Yeah.
Bum, bum, bum. She actually went to go take some medicine. Is the out of game answer, but the in game answer is she's peeing behind that rock.
Dun, dun, dun.
Cool.
That was really fun.
Yeah, good game tonight. That was
Yeah, that
fun.
was a good
Yeah.
game.
That was great.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah.
Jack
Thanks.
missed out.
Yep.
So we'll be back on for next
Jack
week.
slept through it.
Unbelievable.
If you think about it, he slept through it.
So Jack.
And it's like smash cut to Hyacinth Spotty with Archimedes. Like,
So,
I didn't know.
are we good for next week?
I think so.
Yeah.
Sweet.
All right.
Awesome.
All right.
Cool.
See everyone
Good game, guys.
next week.
Yeah. Yeah.
No one died this session.
Okay.
Let's keep up
Oh
the
yeah.
luck.
Thanks, guys, for playing. And I will see you next week.
All right. I'll
Thanks,
see you guys
guys.
later.
How do I turn this
Jerry
on?
says bye
Yeah.
Bye.
Do I hit this button?
every week.
See you guys. Thanks for watching.
Yeah. See you later. Bye.